Life is a battlefield, a relentless struggle between who you are and who you are meant to become. It does not favor the weak, nor does it reward the lazy. Growth is not a gift, it is a war. It is a war fought in the depths of pain, in the heart of suffering, in the moments when everything in you screams to stop, but you refuse. If you want to rise, if you want to reach the highest peaks, you must be willing to endure the storm, the fire, the darkness. Because to grow, you must suffer. Look around you. Every great story, every legendary success, every individual who has ever left a mark on this world did not do so by walking an easy path. They did not wake up one day and find themselves standing on top of the mountain. No, they climbed, they bled, they fell, they suffered, and in that suffering, they transformed. They became stronger, wiser, unstoppable. Suffering is the forge in which greatness is molded. It is the fire that burns away weakness, the chisel that carves character, the pressure that turns coal into diamonds. Without suffering, there is no progress. Without struggle, there is no strength. Every challenge, every setback, every heartbreak is an opportunity to become something greater than you were yesterday. Think about the moments that shaped you. Were they the easy ones? Were they the days of comfort and pleasure? No, they were the nights when you wanted to give up, the mornings when you had nothing left, the times when everything you built came crashing down. But you endured, you fought, you rose again, and in that suffering, you grew. That is the truth of life. If you want to become more, you must be willing to endure more. Weakness is comfortable. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you deserve rest, that you've done enough, that the pain is too much. It begs you to stop, to take the easy road, to stay where it's safe. But growth does not live in safety. It does not exist in comfort. It thrives in adversity, in hardship, in the moments when you are pushed to your limits and beyond. Because only in breaking do you learn how strong you truly are. Look at the greatest warriors, the most successful minds, the legends who changed the world. They were not handed success. They earned it, they fought for it, they suffered for it, they embraced the struggle, welcomed the pain, and turned it into fuel. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Did he quit? No. He used that pain to train harder than anyone else, to push himself beyond his limits. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he built. Did he surrender? No. He came back stronger, more determined, and revolutionized the world. Every great person you admire has suffered. They have fallen, been beaten down, faced failures and rejection. But they did not let suffering break them. They let it build them. The same is true for you. You will suffer. You will fail. You will be tested. And when that moment comes, you will have a choice. Will you let it break you, or will you let it shape you? Will you be the person who gives up, who makes excuses, who blames the world? Or will you be the person who rises, who endures, who refuses to quit no matter how hard it gets? There is power in suffering. It is in the struggle that you find your strength. It is in the pain that you discover who you really are. Do not run from it. Do not fear it. Embrace it. Let it shape you. Let it transform you. When the world tells you that you can't, prove it wrong. When the pain tells you to stop, push harder. When everything in you screams for relief, remind yourself that this is where growth happens. This is where champions are made. Nothing worth having comes easy. The bodybuilder does not build muscle by lifting light weights. He grows by pushing himself to the point of failure, by tearing his muscles so they can rebuild stronger. The entrepreneur does not succeed by taking the easy path. She grinds, she sacrifices, she works when others rest. The warrior does not become fearless by avoiding battle. He steps into the fight, faces his fears, and emerges unbreakable. Pain is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. It is showing you what you are capable of, revealing your true potential. Every hardship, every challenge, every ounce of suffering is a lesson. It is a gift, because with every drop of sweat, with every tear, with every wound, you are becoming something greater. You are evolving, you are growing, so stop waiting for an easy life. Stop hoping that success will come without struggle. Stop expecting growth without pain. It will not happen. The sooner you accept that suffering is a part of the journey, the sooner you will stop fearing it. And when you stop fearing it, you will start using it. You will start turning pain into power, struggle into strength, failure into fuel. Remember this. Every great thing you want in life is on the other side of suffering. The body you want, the success you crave, the strength you admire, it all demands a price. And that price is paid in sweat, in sacrifice, in suffering. If you are not willing to suffer, you are not ready to grow. But if you are willing to endure, to fight, to push beyond your limits, then there is nothing that can stop you. Your future is being built in this very moment. Every decision you make, every time you choose discipline over comfort, every time you push through pain instead of giving in, you are shaping the person you will become. And that person, the person on the other side of suffering, is stronger than you can imagine. So embrace the struggle, welcome the pain, stand tall in the face of adversity and declare that you will not break, you will not surrender, you will not stop. Because you are not weak. You are not a quitter. You are a warrior, and warriors do not run from suffering. They rise through it. Now go, face the challenges ahead with courage. Take every setback as a lesson. Turn every hardship into motivation. And remember, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much it hurts, you are growing. You are evolving. You are becoming the person you were meant to be. Because to grow, you must suffer. And you, my friend, were born to rise.